What's up to all my peoples? Just got back from the gym, hopped on the net, and just saw another very disturbing article about the Mayweather Pacquiao fight again. Now, to all the boxing fans out there, we all know this is going to be a major fight. We're all waiting for it. It's a big deal. The two most prestigious superstars in boxing today is Mayweather and Pacquiao. Now, the media, as always, with their rhetoric, have a way of slandering the facts. So therefore, it's either adding fuel to the pot to provoke the fight, or just pretty much talking out the ass so they have something to talk about. One of the things out there, is saying that either Pacquiao or Mayweather is afraid of one another. I highly doubt that. I've watched both Pacquiao and Mayweather come up through the ranks, to where they are now. Neither one of them, any time in their career, ever displayed any type of fear when going into a fight. I don't feel it's even in their nature. Saying that Mayweather's afraid due to the fact his last few bouts ended in decision is beyond stupid and irrelevant. We all know Mayweather to be a smart boxer. He's gone against opponents that were one particular point stronger than him, another particular point faster than him, but has yet come across a boxer that's smarter than him, period. Now, we all know boxing is not a sport where you're the strongest, you're going to win. Hence, Mike Tyson lost. You're the fastest, you're going to win. Hence, Muhammad Ali lost. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, it's who's smarter. Mayweather displayed this on so many different levels during so many different periods of his career. It's ridiculous. He's not undefeated for nothing. All right? Now, Pacquiao. Pacquiao, my opinion, nonetheless, I don't feel is as smart as Mayweather, but he has God-given talent. He's a beast in the ring. You put anybody in front of him, he's going to lay them out in some form or fashion. You can't rely just on God-given talent, hence the reason why Pacquiao has lost before. Be it that it may, he was earlier in the beginning of his career, but nonetheless, he lost. Has that held him back? No. Obviously, it hasn't held him back, hence the reason why today he's crowned the pound-for-pound champ. Questionably. I would love to see this fight. Yeah, I say again. A lot of people would love to see this fight. Not even just boxing fans. My wife talking about when the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight going down, as if it's already been scheduled, because obviously she doesn't watch boxing. But nonetheless, she's talking about inviting all her homegirls to come and watch the fight. And they never watched boxing before. Just due to the fact they know it's a big deal. As I'm reading this article, a lot of disturbing things, in the discussion of the fight. Let's keep it real. All right? The main reason this fight ain't going down is due to the fact that Pacquiao doesn't want to agree to Olympic-style drug testing. Some people agree, some people strongly disagree. Why should there be Olympic-style drug testing when it wasn't required before? Let's keep it real. For the past few years, a lot of people have been popping for utilizing performance enhancement drugs. With a sport like boxing, with physical contact, okay, to the head, all right, constant abuse through previous fights and fights that have even yet to come, these fighters go through a lot of abuse, nonetheless. Now, if Mayweather wants to look out for his own good health, why can't he? Even though we only want to see it as our own entertainment, doesn't necessarily mean that they're our slaves in any form of fashion. They got to do what we say or whatever the case may be. Listen, they got families, they got loved ones, they got lives, even though they're professional athletes, celebrities, we got to keep it real. They're people just like us, It may be their field of choice, that they decide to go ahead and hop in the ring and bash each other's heads off or whatever the case may be. But nonetheless, they're still human beings. They're not trying to go in there and sacrifice their lives just for our entertainment. With the talk about performance enhancement drugs coming across, you have where it came to be that the first time this came up, Pacquiao's corner released a comment stating that Pacquiao didn't want to agree to this due to the fact that he's afraid of needles. Last that I checked, Pacquiao got tattoos, which requires a needle. So I don't understand this comment in regards of Pacquiao's afraid of needles. He doesn't want to take any style of drug testing, when it's already required prior that he needed to take drug testing to bout. What? Are you serious? They later on retract that comment and release information that earlier in Pacquiao's career, he had a last-minute drug testing which actually interfered with his fight, which caused him to lose. So therefore, due to that fact, he never wants to go about that again because he doesn't want to lose. BS. It's all in your head. Now, if there's some type of debilitating effect on your performance in regards of taking last-minute drug testing or whatever the case may be, you got to understand Mayweather's going through the same shit. So if it interferes with Pacquiao, it's going to interfere with Mayweather. And for these two caliber fighters to come in the ring, we got to make sure it's on an even playing field. This may be the greatest fight ever, questionably. But we have to understand the facts. People talking about this one's afraid of this one, this one's afraid of this one, this one's afraid of losing, this one's afraid of this, that, and the third. Baloney. Yo, no one really knows the truth except for the two fighters. And on top of that, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty and what's been said about this fight going down, as far as I'm concerned, once they agree to what style of testing is going to transpire, the fight's going to go down. And as far as I'm concerned, as a boxing fan, it would build even more quality towards the fight if Olympic-style drug testing was utilized in the fight. Why? Because I want to be certain. As I said, earlier before, I'm both a Mayweather and a Pacquiao fan. I want Mayweather, if Pacquiao is utilizing performance enhancement drugs, to be on an even playing field so we really know who's better than who. But at the same time, I want Pacquiao to shut these spectators up about him utilizing performance enhancement drugs, go through the testing, go in the ring, knock out Mayweather if he can or whatever the case may be, and show the world that he's the pound-for-pound champ unquestionable. Are we going to see the fight? I so hope so. But rather than listening to the media talk about Mayweather scared of Pacquiao, Pacquiao scared of Mayweather, Mayweather don't want to lose, Mayweather doesn't want to go into a fight without his uncle because his uncle got to go to court, Pacquiao doesn't want to fight because Freddie Roach is ill and he so baloney, BS. Pacquiao, all due respect, man up. Go ahead. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. I'm going to Olympic-style drug testing. Let's do it. Let's get it on. It's a win-win situation regardless. Both of y'all legacies are going to go down in the Hall of Fame as far as I'm concerned. And y'all get paid crazy amount of money for win or lose. Win or lose. Mayweather, stop being so greedy. 50-50 split down the middle. Make this fight happen. It's probably going to be the biggest payday either one of you receive. All right? I love boxing. And I love seeing two competitive fighters go up against each other and make it happen. I'm a strong fan. I believe in the both of you. And I just ask both of y'all to man up, make it happen. Olympic-style drug testing, 50-50 split. Go in there. Let's get ready to rumble and let the best man be the last one standing. Period.